I keep finding the most incredible secret broken builds. No one plays this, but it is so broken. This is gonna be like a 1 hour video because I got so many good games. I couldn't pick. Oh, I couldn't pick the right one. So I'm gonna show you everything. I'm gonna show you everything because Misfortune with lethal tempo and with this build and more, the most important thing, the right playstyle is incredible. And you know what's amazing? This is the most amazing part. She can actually counter Lucian. Lucian is one of the most prominent picks right now, and when you go lethal tempo Misfortune with this build, you can actually out damage Lucian. Oftentimes a Lucian will dive a Misfortune thinking he's gonna one-shot her, but when you turn back on his ass with this build, he's gonna be like, what the hell is this damage? How is this possible? And I'm gonna show you everything. Everything. So first things first. How do you build this weird build, right? Like how the hell do you do this? So we start off with Glutinous Greaves. I've tried Berserker Greaves and it's not worth it. And to tell you why it's not worth it, even though you're full attack speed Misfortune, your first ability still hurts a lot. So this just gives you a little bit more damage for that. But the most important thing is you will have more than enough attack speed with the lethal tempo, with these items, and your second ability. If Misfortune did not have a second ability, which gives her bonus attack speed, we would have gone for attack speed boots, but Glutinous Greaves is gonna be better. Next up we go Bloodthirster. To quickly explain to you why there is a random Bloodthirster here and we're not immediately going for, you know, Wit's End or whatever. With Misfortune, you do a lot of raw damage. And when you go for Glutinous Greaves, Bloodthirster, Immortal Shield Bow, and Legend Bloodline, you are always going to be full HP, or at least above 50% HP. The passive of this item, this is again really important, you know, obviously 12% vampirism, but gain 11 to 25, depending on your level, attack damage, and another 10% attack speed when your health is above 50% health. All of this adds to each other, guys. All of this is the part where it adds to each other and it makes it so damn broken. Next up, Terminus. You know, you are such a fast attacker, you immediately stack up the Terminus. Next up, Runan's Hurricane. This is where the fun begins, because this is where you're going to attack the enemy frontliner, but you're going to destroy their backline while you're attacking the frontline. And this is when the enemy notices, wait a minute, we need to focus Misfortune. But at this point, it's going to be too late, because you're already going to get an Immortal Shield Bow, which gives you even more attack speed, even more damage. 50% crit you're going to be at, by the way, so that's another thing, your attacks are going to crit as well. And at this point it's too late, because when you trigger the lifeline, you're going to get even more vampirism, and you're going to get a massive shield. Lastly, Guardian Angel, to make it even more difficult for the enemies to kill you. And then, to make it even more fun, we're going to go for QSS and or Stasis, one of the two. I generally go Stasis. See, normally when I go for these attack speed type of builds, I go for QSS just to keep going, but I really noticed when you do this with Misfortune, for some reason people feel disrespected, or they feel like there's no way I'm getting destroyed by a Misfortune. So for some apparent reason, they will dive you even harder than they dive a normal ADC. I don't know why, but like I noticed, I'm generally better off with the Stasis when I go for this build. For the runes, Lethal Tempo, Brutal, very important, because even in the late game, Brutal is going to be useful, because you have Runan's Hurricane. It applies Brutal to everyone, fully, by the way, in case you didn't know, like, quick tip. If you have Runan's Hurricane, it does the brutal damage, the 12 to 19 in the late game, to all of the enemies, not only to one, and not only 40%, 55% of the damage, 100% of the damage gets dealt to everyone. Just a small little tip. Here we go for Giant Slayer, Legend Bloodline, and honestly here, Hex Flash. Because sudden impact doesn't do anything. Normally you always go sudden impact with these type of builds, but Misfortune doesn't have a dash, so we go for a Hex Flash. You'll see why. You'll see why. And here we go for Exhaust and Flash. So that's it about the build. Let's now get into the first gameplay. There's 3 gameplays in today's video. 3. By the way, before I fully get into the gameplay, I have to show you guys this while we're running to the lane anyways. We have a special Black Friday action with Play First Fitness, and I just have to show you this transformation. I'm so unbelievably proud of this person. His name is George. He lost 40 pounds and 10 inches from his waist in the Player versus Fitness program. I'm gonna go back to the gameplay right now, but I want to talk about this Black Friday deal. We're giving 10 plus 2 weeks for free. You're gonna get in for 10 weeks and you're gonna get 2 additional weeks for free. So that's 3 months. This person, George, he achieved his results in 3 months. little backstory, he joined our program 6 months ago. He was with us for like a month, and then he took a break. He couldn't do it. He was like, I don't know exactly why he took a break, but he took a break. Then he came back strong. He stuck to the program for 3 months, 3.5 months, and he lost 40 pounds of body weight. 10 inches. 10 inches is how much? It's like 18 centimeters. No, it's more. It's actually 25 centimeters around his waist. That's this much. He lost it around his waist. So what we're gonna do with him now, we're gonna lose a little bit more fat, and then we're gonna start to bulk up. And I know there's a lot of people, you know, that started like that. And even you can even look at his face, the difference. And if you want to do something similar to that, first things first, you need to be committed. Because if he didn't take the break, he would have lost even more, right? Like it goes even quicker. And you need to be committed, and you need to listen to us. You know, we know what we're doing. We know how to get your result. Whether that's losing weight, gaining weight. I'm on a bulk right now, and you can see it's going pretty damn well with me. You know, I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I don't have the finished product yet. So as I said, we have a bit of a Black Friday deal right now. It's going to be available for a week. All you have to do to just, you know, explore it, just fill in the form in the description or in the pinned message, and I will reach out to you and plan a meeting with you. This meeting is completely free. During this meeting, I'll explain to you exactly what this program is like. You know, I'll spill all the secrets to you, and I'll tell you exactly what we're going to do with you, so you know what you're signing up for. And I'm going to tell you what results you can expect. And we have the history on our Instagram page. You can check it. I just showed you. You can check it out yourself too. You can see my transformation too. In case you haven't seen my transformation still, I'm going to show you real quick. This was my transformation. You can see pretty dramatic transformation too. Now I'm not going for that six-pack look anymore. I'm going for that Giga Chat look. I'm only bulking right now. We're going to get big. So you can expect another transformation from me, which is going to be completely different in a couple of months. But as I said, you know, you can either sit back, be lazy about it, and think like one day, or you can say day one. This one thing that I just said has pushed me so hard in life because, you know, not necessarily in the gym, but with my business ventures, I would say. I always, you know, I'm quite a lazy person. I'm not afraid to say that. I don't feel ashamed because it's the truth. And I oftentimes with business-related things, I would say like, one day I'm gonna become a caster. One day I'm gonna start a YouTube channel. One day I'm gonna do this. One day I'm gonna do that. But I never did it. Until I said day one, that's it. I'm gonna take action. I'm gonna message a friend of mine to get into casting. I'm gonna message this person to try to get this job. I'm gonna do this to get that. And that's when I got results in life. Taking action is when you get results. And I know there's a lot of people, I'm sorry that I'm talking about this for such a long time, but this is going to be like a 1 hour plus video. So I just want to throw all of this out while we're watching the early game of this game. By the way, Cola Zero. My weekly Cola Zero, because I love drinking cola. But yeah, I'm a human being, so I can have Cola Zero once a week. What was I saying? You gotta take action. You gotta make it happen. And funny thing, we will actually kick you out of the program if you don't take action. That's another thing. Some people got quite mad about that. But yeah, we only give attention to the people that take it seriously. And we give them the adequate results for that as well. So if you are convinced, just fill in the form. I'll reach out to you. And then you can make a decision by yourself. All you gotta do. So, let's talk about misfortune. This video, look at, this is Hex Flash by the way. This is why I go Hex Flash, in case you're... Oh my god, look at me, look at how... What is that? Did you see that? I nearly killed all of them. That is early game by the way, that was early game. I didn't even have an item and I just nearly killed all of them. So, the elephant in the room, why is this build suddenly so good on Misfortune? I forgot to talk about that. So on the old Misfortune, you would never go for this build, right? Never. Because the old passive, if you remember, you would do bonus damage on every new enemy you hit. The new passive is completely different. If you hit an enemy 3 times, you're gonna do bonus damage to them with your basic attacks and abilities. This is why having a ton of attack speed is great, because you're gonna hit an enemy 3 times very quickly. Runan's Hurricane is gonna allow you to hit multiple enemies 3 times. So after that, you're gonna do a whole lot of bonus damage. This is why the build is good. And that's the simple reason. This is why the build works so well. Give it a try yourself after this video because I have a whole lot to teach you about it. Let's go with the Hex Flash as well. Exhaust him and he's dead. This build, as a Misfortune, you gotta play completely differently. See, normally, oh man, they're so afraid of us, like they're constantly ganking us, but look at me. I stacked 6 lethal tempo stacks and he's just gonna die. Look at this, look. Mind you, this is early game, so I'm not strong yet. This is like, I'm not strong. I got a triple kill already. Look at this. It's gonna be a quadra kill. Yeah. As simple as that. It's as simple as that. Like I'm just basic attacking them. All you gotta do is pay attention to your positioning. Like this. I messed up my positioning, I'm gonna die, right? Like this is an obvious mistake. All you gotta do is pay attention to your positioning and spam the basic attack button. And spam your second ability. You don't even need to try to time it correctly. Honestly, just spam your second ability. Like, I can try to tell you how to do it all perfectly, but I'm actually gonna give you a reliable way to play this. Literally just spam your second ability. Funny thing, you shouldn't always spam your first ability. If you're chasing down an enemy or running away, don't use your first ability because it's gonna make you stand still unless you can turn on them and kill them. But if you're actually genuinely running away from someone, don't do that. It's gonna make you stand still for too long. Also, when you've stacked full lethal tempo stacks, 6 stacks, look, I'm not using first ability here, because if I use it, I can't chase him anymore. I can ult him here. Yep. So I'm not using first ability because I won't be able to chase him down that way, because it slows my movement speed. It roots me in place. What was I saying? Sorry, I'm just so hyped by everything, by the player first fitness, by bringing you guys this video, by everything. I have so much to say during this video. Next thing I wanted to say is, I'm noticing there's so many new viewers. Where are you guys coming from? The Hex Flash. The Hex Flash. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. This is why I go Hex Flash. It's so good. Oh man, this stupid Proto Belt Darius, dude. Why are they always in my lane? I'm so sick and tired of this enemy. Where's my Malphite? Where's my team? I think I'm gonna type here, like, why are they in my lane all the time? We will get... Oh. Okay. So what I was saying, I'm talking in the party, so I'm not telling all of the other teammates. I'm saying we're gonna get bad teammates because I had a massive win streak with Misfortune. I had a massive win streak. So the way Wild Rift works is if you win a lot, if you play really well, you're gonna get compensated by terrible teammates. This has been proven before and it's still the way it works right now. So that's unfortunate. He says what's new? It's the exact same as before. So the games you're gonna see are gonna be very difficult games because relative to the enemy, my teammates are not gonna be good because we're being compensated. I won a lot of games, so that's why. Yeah, so I was talking. Where are all these new viewers coming from? Like, where are you guys coming from? I'm getting so many new subscribers, especially on my second channel. Like, I'm getting thousands of new subscribers now on my second channel. My viewers are skyrocketing. Again, mostly on my second channel. And I'm reading all the comments. I do that always because I just love it. I'm reading the comments and I'm seeing so many first-time commenters. I normally never see first-time commenters because everyone already sort of watches my videos. That you know, all of my standard viewers. There's not really many new viewers normally, but there's so many new viewers now. Is it really because of Arcane? Is it because of my content got better? Is it because some of my videos got into the algorithm? I did notice that as well, by the way. You guys remember when I say during some of my videos, like, you know, if you guys want to give this video a like, it really supports the channel with the algorithm. It really does, because my channel is growing a lot again and I'm feeling really good about it and I'm very happy, very satisfied, and I feel very fulfilled. I'm doing what I love and it's bringing success and I'm so happy, so happy to have such amazing people like you around me. And the crazy thing is, I know so many of the commenters, not personally of course, but I know the names of them. Like, I know what people have commented before and I kind of... It's hilarious because I pay attention to all of the comments and it's really nice and wholesome to see that some people, you know, day 1 of commenting this, day 2 of commenting this. I know the guy that says no balls to play Riven. I know the Diana guy. I know the Lethality Atrox people. I know the green shirt person. I know everything I know. And I remember, it's just crazy. It's so crazy. It's mind-boggling. And it's almost as crazy as how broken this Misfortune is. And mind you, in this game, they're focusing me really hard. And I told you during the build part, when you play this, you can expect people to focus you. Not necessarily in the early game. I think in this game, I played against some of these enemies before and I destroyed them. And I think they remembered the Misfortune playstyle, so they were ganking me 24/7 to not allow me to get to the late game. This Darius is a menace though. He's playing really well. He's 8-0. He's very dangerous. So I gotta be careful about him. So when a Rakan jumps in like this, I'm just gonna basically attack him. Oh, that could be an ultimate? That could be an ultimate. I was waiting for Amumu ult, but he didn't ult for some reason. If he ulted there, I just kill all of them. Something else you need to know, even though you're going for this attack speed build, your ult will still shred the enemy. This is something that hasn't changed. Misfortune's ult got buffed recently, and it just shreds enemies. It absolutely destroys them. Oh, he's dangerous. He's Protobot. He's Protobot. What am I doing? Come on, exhaust him just to make sure. I didn't kill him. How did I not kill him? Something else you may have noticed as well. My face actually looks better too. Eating, as I said, like going on a program like the Play First Fitness program, eating the right things is gonna make you look better as well. Not only your body, you can see on that Instagram page as well, right? Like, if you let's just look at the face of this person. Look at his face on the left and look at his face on the right. I'm so proud of him. It brought a tear to my. When Tarek, which is my co-founder, sent me the pictures, I was baffled. I was just baffled. Mind blown. I was so proud. I got a tear on my eye. I told him, man, we're doing good stuff. We're helping, we're really helping people right here. And we have such a solid community of people that are doing the work. Doing the work on the plate, in the gym, cardio, everything. To get life-changing results like this. There's nothing that feels better, nothing in life. I can tell you. I've had moments where I dated a beautiful girl. I've had moments where I made a lot of money. I've had moments where I had a lot of happiness. Seen my mom happy. All of that. You know what's one thing that made me even happier than that? Changing other people's lives. This. The Player First Fitness program. That's why I'm just so passionate about it. I'm constantly talking about it. And I know some people just don't care, and I know some people are going to dislike the video because of it, but the feeling that it gives me is just unrivaled. So I'm just going to really do my best to make it a thing to help as many people as possible, while of course building a business as well, right? Like, we're not going to lie about that either. It's just an amazing... Oh! I'm staying in the background. Look at me. I'm just basic attacking. Look. As a Misfortune, you don't go to the back line. With this build, it's important. Man, I just got another quadra kill. It's a double quadra kill. So, something very important to understand when you play this build with Misfortune, you're never gonna go on their backline. I don't want you to dive their backline and then just get killed by the Darius. I always want you to focus the front line, because you will simply shred the front line. You will, like, look at Darius. I just took 80% of his HP with my ult. So what I'm trying to say is, you don't need to go in risk. You just attack the front line, stack your lethal tempo, and then you can decide, like, maybe I'm gonna go in, maybe not. But positioning is the most important thing in this build. Absolutely. 100% without a shadow of doubt, positioning is everything with this build. Because besides that, you're just basic attacking the enemy. I went for Wit's End this game because they have AP. They have some annoying AP, it seems like. They got the Rakan engaging on me. What else do they got? What else do they have, actually? Or I was... Oh, obviously Katarina, that's the one. So they have the Katarina. Now I should be able to survive the Katarina engage, perhaps. Not by myself, she can still 1v1 me. Maybe. Yeah, yeah, I don't have a stasis yet, so she can definitely 1v1 me. She can just kill me. But I will be able to tank her damage for a lot longer now. What am I doing? I gotta be a bit careful. Also, Misfortune is incredibly fast. If you're out of combat, she's very quick. Oh boy. Exhaust. I'm spamming exhaust. I'm baiting him now. I want him. Yeah, I was baiting him, as you can see. And he's just dead. That was a bait. I wanted him to jump on me because I can just exhaust him. Amumu was coming and I kill him. Look at how I heal up. You see, I'm full HP. This is what I'm saying. You need Bloodthirster to constantly use that passive because you're always going to be full HP. You're always full HP. What am I going to say? What was my plan here? Why am I split pushing? Why are you... Oh! think I was quite toxic during this game, not gonna lie. This is maybe a little bit too much. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I was very tilted because I had so many bad teams up until this point. Doesn't excuse the toxicity, but okay, let's see what I'm gonna do again. Again, frontline. Look, look, look. Boom, 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 boom. I'm in the backline. You see, I'm in the backline. I'm chilling in the backline. If I get to Caitlyn, she's just dead. Yeah, chilling in the backline. That's all you do. Chill in the backline. Why is this little piece of hair always like this? Always. Why can this not go here? And stay. Stay. Oh, that's him. Stasis? Come on. I'm dead. Oh, baby. Nice, Amumu. Nice. Beautiful. From over the wall, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. This is too much. This is too much. Okay, that was obviously too much. You could see I still nearly killed Rengar, but that was too much. Mind you, Rengar has a Thorn Mill. And I believe Darius... What does Darius have? He has armor as well. So, like, they are building a lot of armor, but I'm still, you know, doing a lot of damage to them. The thing is, we got so many more before and afters to post as well. They're all going to be coming in the next couple of months from all the existing people that are in our program right now. And all the future people that are going to join right now. That are going to change everything. I got 17 kills right now, by the way. As if it's the most normal thing in the world. I can just take this jungle, why not? You take it so quickly anyways. Again, we're chilling. I don't want to go frontline here, so I'm just going to help with the Baron. And I need someone else to tank. I'm never going to be in the frontline. I should never do that. I really would love to get that Guardian Angel, by the way. Oh, if she dies? Wow, she QSS'd. I gotta be careful. I gotta be careful. Just go back. Ah, I think Keys is dead. He got hooked by the Darius. He's hella tanky, but... Wow, is he actually gonna survive? He's actually gonna survive. Wow. He's going for a tanky build, that's why. Yeah, I mean, this is all not a problem for me. I'll survive. I got a Wit's End too, so I'm not afraid of Katarina going in. Yeah, look at that. Look at that damage. Just disgusting. Oh, man. Yeah, what is that gonna do, bro? I'm just killing all of you. Look, 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 look. Triple. I got 20 kills. This is just disgusting. 2 quadra kills and a triple kill this game. And I'm just pushing them in their own base. Look at this, look. Just look. He can't even get out of his own base. Yeah. Alright, so let's see how much damage I did. Reminder, I got 3 games in today's video. 3. So I got the MVP, of course. Let's see. 48,000 damage. What did my runes do? You look at that. Look at all the damage from the runes. So that's the first gameplay. The second one. This was the first one. This is the second. Yeah, this is the second one. Okay. Let's go up. Alright, this is the second game. Mind you, I don't remember these games at all. I played them like a month ago or something. No, not a month. Maybe like 3 weeks. I don't know. But I played them like a couple of weeks ago. So I have zero clue what happens in these games. So for me, it's just as entertaining as it is for you guys. Oh. Oh my. Oh. That was beautifully played by the Pike. But I'm misfortune. Look at this. We're low-key beating them. Oh my god, I just killed her with the minion. Come on, kill him. Dude, how is this balanced? How? Just how? This is so ridiculous. This is early game. This is why you got brutal, by the way, but this is early game. Olayabak, indeed Olayabak. Indeed. You know, indeed. I don't know what, I have no idea what it means, by the way. Hopefully it's nothing too bad. But I agree. That's what I'm feeling, you know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm feeling right now. Oh, I can Hex Flash? Ah. Let's just annoy them with that third ability as well. Look at that Lulu, she can't even get close to me. She can't even get close to me. Ah, I can't wait to give you guys this video. I'm also really happy about the main channel videos. Yeah, it seems really good. I'm very happy to bring them out because I'm not uploading them very often on my main channel. Only like 3-4 videos a week because I'm uploading 2 videos a day on my second channel. It allows me to keep these videos very high quality, so I can only give you the best of the best and most entertaining stuff that's available in the game right now. So I'm really happy about that. And this is definitely not shy of being entertaining. Because these 2 last games as well are gonna be even crazier than the first game. You'll see. Oh, this Spike is in my lane 3 times already. I think this Spike was also one of the enemies I had played against. I feel like he may have been. Because he's gonna constantly gank me as well. Over and over and over. Look. I'm exhausted, man. But I'm winning I'm winning with keys. We're winning. How? How? Look! Oh, we lost that one. It was close though. But we lost. So. Come on, Keys! No, he's gonna die, Yeah, he's gonna die. Okay, that's a bit unfortunate, but you can't get everything. You can't get everything. Wait. Oh, I thought my microphone wasn't working, which would have meant I had to record the video again. I can freeze the lane here a little bit. Because they've been ganking me so much, so I can just choose to freeze it. I'm just using that third ability to poke his bone plating, by the way. Because my third ability has an 11-second cooldown and it doesn't really do much damage. So I'm just using it to poke his bone plating. So when he steps up, I can just bully him a lot more. Because he has no bone plating. Let's pop their wards. Just because I can. There we go, another ward. Maybe go to mid lane, see if there's one more. There is none. And we put our own ward over there and take that too. I saw Pyke. I had no idea where he was, so I just went back to the river. Or in the game I saw him, I don't remember, but I went back to the river because I didn't want to take any risks. Honestly, I could ult the wave here. He's here again. I knew he would flash. Oh my god, that ult. Look, they actually can't fight us. I'm telling you they can't. Because I'm so strong. No. Wait. I'm alive. I guess he joins the party too. Oh my god, what was that combo? I've never seen an Orianna do that combo. What was that? I was about to type it. I've never seen an Orianna ever do ult herself and then flash forward. What? Bit of an understatement to say that they're focusing us. I believe that's what I said here. Yeah, of course I know myself. Oh, that's a little bit different. But yes, they're clearly ganking us a lot. Lee Sin is capitalizing on the opposite side of the map by pushing the turret, which I mean is fine, but the skill didn't really do anything. I'm not sure why people leave me alone. Because my lane is getting perma-focused. And if I wasn't able to hold my lane against 3 or 4 people all the time, we would have died like 5, 6, 7 times without getting a single kill. Now, mind you, I still died 3 times. It's not like I didn't die. I did die. Lissandra is pinging me. Be careful, be careful, be careful. And he's here again. He's here again. In my lane. Guys, I need my team at this point. I need ganks too. You know? It's great that you guys are pushing turrets on the opposite side. It's great. You know, I'm not complaining. But I would love to get a gank too, you know? I'm 2 on 3. I'm struggling in my lane. I want to carry this game. I need ganks. I need help. The Pyke is ruining his entire jungle by focusing my lane. Well, to be fair, if he hadn't focused my lane, we would have probably destroyed them in this 2v2. Especially with Keys' Senna, he's very oppressive on his Senna. We would have destroyed them. Senna also counters Lulu in lane. There he is, there he is. Exhaust him, and there we go. We just win this, we just win this, we just win this. Even though they have Lulu, we win this. You have got to be kidding me. He's 1 HP. Come on. But isn't that crazy? Even though... Oh my god, he's here again. Please stop it, man. Actually stop it. I'm getting a little bit tilted there. Oriana is coming too. Oh, Keys' combo is sick. But he died. I'm winning. Ah, and he's 1 HP again. Oh man, this game was so unfortunate. I should have had so many more kills. It's so unfortunate. Then again, it's just crazy how hard we're winning this game, even though I'm 3 on 4, because they're focusing all their resources in my lane and completely neglecting the other lanes, and they're not even winning my lane. That's the craziest part. So this enemy is losing on every front of this game, but it's just an annoying game for me. That's all it is. It's just annoying. They haven't even gotten a turret plate in my lane, and they've lost turrets in mid lane and in bot lane because they're not focusing on those lanes at all. They just want to shut down our lane, which is just disgusting. I get it, but come on guys, you gotta be focused on other lanes too. You know how good a Cola Zero tastes when you neglect yourself this drink? Because of course I never drink normal colas, and even Cola Zero, which is unhealthy too, but it's a bit of an alternative for me. I only have it like once or twice a week. If you drink it every day, it feels like an addiction, but if you limit yourself to like once a week, maybe twice a week, you genuinely enjoy it again. You're gonna feel like, oh man, this tastes so good. And then you don't drink it again for 3-4 days, and then when you have it, it feels really good. It tastes good again. It doesn't taste addicting. It tastes good, healthy. Not healthy, but it's like a healthy thing to have an unhealthy thing, if that makes sense. Sometimes, you know, if you go to McDonald's like once every year, it's like, oh my god, it's so nice. But if you go every week, at some point you're gonna say these hamburgers are just plain straight up disgusting, right? But I'm addicted. I'm addicted to the taste. That's the problem. That's the habits most people fall into. Especially, and again, I don't want to get too political, but especially American people. They very much fall into this habit of like getting addicted to fast foods and stuff like that. And we help with getting away with that type of addiction. It's very difficult, but I can assure you, if someone that knows what he's doing is on top of you, not only telling you what to eat, what to do in the gym, everything, but being a genuine coach, giving you advices and giving you tips on how to sleep better, how to avoid drinking 7 cups of coffee every day. There's all kinds of stuff to it as well. It's not really how do you say it? It's not really all on a surface level. It goes a lot deeper. It really does go a lot deeper. So that's why I'm not afraid to show, even though, I'm supposed to do this player versus fitness thing. Why am I having a Cola Zero? Because it's normal. We're human beings. I'm not a bodybuilder. I'm not perfect. I want to live a nice life while also achieving a good body. And you can do that while having something unhealthy. It's not like you have to completely take away everything. You just have to be moderate with it. You have to be planned with it. You just have to understand a few things. Let's just say it like that. What am I gonna do here? Just push the turret. You push turrets really quickly as well with this build, by the way. Something else. I'm not being careful because I'm not afraid of them. I'm actually not afraid of them. Like, I'm really not afraid of them, you see? I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid. I can flash. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid. I'm really not afraid. Not at all. Like, not even a little bit. The ult was too late, sadly. I could have killed all of them. But you see? You're just a walking artillery turret, really. You shouldn't be afraid with this build. What? Exhaust? I think he's dead too, yeah. At this point, I can... I'm probably gonna die, but at this point... No, he cancelled my Hex Flash. Keys missed his heal. Come on, Keys. Bro. But you have to fight with this build. You're a fighter. You heal so much that it's generally better to just shoot the enemy, keep fighting, than to run away. Especially with a Runan's Hurricane, you're hitting 3 enemies, so your damage output is going to be 100% plus 2 times 55%, which is going to equate to 210% damage output compared to a normal build, which is, you know, more than twice the damage. So that's why keeping the attacks going is going to heal you a lot more. It's just going to provide so much more value in the team fight, and it's generally going to be better than to simply run away. So you need to have a pretty strong heart to play this. I highly suggest people that are already quite good at Misfortune to try this. If you've never played Misfortune before, I don't suggest you to play this. You can be okay with it, but you're never gonna have the right playstyle for Misfortune if you haven't already like properly mastered this champion. You already need to know when to ult, you already need to be able to hit your first ability well, and then it's only gonna have to be like a little switch on a button on your head to be able to play this build properly. But if you come from zero, it's gonna take a lot of practice to be able to play this build efficiently. I can assure you that. I don't want to sugarcoat it as much because it is quite a difficult playstyle to master. Look at that. You see, it's stuff like that that you need to be able to see. I saw him hit his root, so I immediately followed up with my slow and my ultimate, perfectly timed. And now Lulu has to go back, or she's like Half-Life, so it's good for us. And now she died. Why? Because I saw that. I had that vision in this game. You see? Wow, I actually... Oh wow, we're getting destroyed by this Pyke. Orianna poked me down and Pyke just finished me off. Well played by the enemies, what can I say? I don't really like this Baron. They got the turret for it, they got 2 kills for it. It's worth it at the end of the day, but I don't know, I don't really like it that much. Especially because the Volibear is just split pushing. It's a bit questionable, but I suppose it's fine. Why is Kill not taking it? I mean, Kill and Lissandra are useless anyway, so one of them just has to take it. Oh, I actually got hit. I'm fine. I just have to hit 1 minion and I'm full HP. Or I take the honey fruit, I guess. It's fine too. But like 1 hit on a minion and I'm full HP would be good. Oh god, look at me. That's 2 basic attacks. Took 60% of Orianna's HP. I want to remind you, like, even though you're going for this build, your basic attacks hurt like a damn truck. And a big truck. Like a massive truck. One of those trucks where you look at them and you're like, whoa. And as a kid, you would do this, you know, like honk your horn. One of those trucks. That's how you hit as a Misfortune. You know, you're gonna have little kids doing this to you, so you can honk your weapon at them when you're playing this build on Misfortune. You're gonna feel proud of your weapon. You know, like those truckers feel proud of their truck. But then you position like a dumbass like this and you just die, right? You see, this is the only way you can lose when you play this build. And I'm saying it like, this is the only way, but this is the one way to lose it. And it's very difficult to avoid this, because again, if you just do one little positioning mistake, you're just gonna die. You're simply gonna die. I need Wit's End, by the way. Yeah, there we go. I looked at my death recap and I saw I'm mostly taking magic damage at this point, so I'm pretty sure, knowing myself, that I'm gonna go Wit's End now. Because first of all, Wit's End is an on-hit item. It will do full damage on the Runan's Hurricane. Secondly, it gives attack speed, which also contributes to this build. Third of all, the obvious magic resist, right? Which will be very, very good to defend me against the magic damage they do. So knowing myself, I'm gonna buy a lot of magic resist now. Which makes sense, by the way. That's what I should be building. This one hair, I can see it in front of my eyes. Like when it's here, I see it here and it annoys me. It annoys me so much. But it doesn't matter how much gel I put in my head, it always keeps showing. Yeah, we got the Dragon Soul at this point, and honestly, we just won the game. I'm even healing through his Thorn Mill, by the way. Even through, or Bramble Fest, or whatever the hell he has. That's how much healing I have. So even if anti-heal gets applied on you, you're still gonna heal a lot with this build because of how damn strong it is. Look at that, 90% attack speed. Oh, this is not good. This is not good. I need to get the hell out of here. That's not good. As a misfortune, you need your team. You need meat shields. You need those meat shields. You can't do stuff by yourself because you're immobile. That's something you need to understand. Like, I may look like a very strong and solid champion right now, but if I'm caught by myself, I'm useless. I'm useless. I gotta be careful. So let's indeed be careful. I can just shoot my first ability on the Baron, heal back. No. You know, I like the gesture by the kill. I really do. His ult, I like the gesture. You can do so much damage to enemies that are trying to take Baron. Just shoot your first ability on the Baron. Of course, when the Baron gets low, you can just use your third ability and ult it as well. Misfortune is one of the best ADCs to steal objectives. Or make lives hell for the enemy, even if they take the objective. You're gonna kill at least one person with that big-ass ultimate of Misfortune. I'm even just ulting the Baron, because it slightly outdamages my basic attacks. Just slightly. But I mean, at this point, I just wanted the Baron. So every little advantage I could get, I would get it. Because I knew if we get Baron now, we win the game. And we really, really needed that Baron. Oh, come on, that's a free kill. Nice. I'm even exhausting him because then again, I just need a kill. Stasis? Huge, huge stasis right there. Come on, if we kill Orianna, it's game over. Just kill her. Don't kill her. This is a little bit awkward. I don't know why he doesn't have Frozen Heart. He should have had Frozen Heart. That is also one massive counter to this build, the Frozen Heart. Volibear definitely needed Frozen Heart this game. It would have countered me, Kill, and Senna. So he made a massive mistake by not going Frozen Heart. Look! Hex Flash again. You see how Hex Flash is being an MVP? I Hex Flashed out of the Orianna ultimate right there. And yet again, the Hex Flash just carried me. I just always go for it on Misfortune. So, reminder, I have another gameplay to show you. Let's take a look at how much damage I did during this game. Let's see. So again, don't go away. There is one more gameplay, which is gonna get even crazier because the further we get into the video, the better I got at Misfortune, because that's, you know, more games played. So let's see. 51,000 damage too. Brutal did 2,000 damage. Jeez. Okay, so the last game is gonna be this one, and I'm playing with Keys again. Let's go. I was having a blast with Keys. Misfortune with this build is one of the, well, Misfortune in general is one of those champions I highly suggest duo queuing for. Not that it's necessary. I was able to play solo queue too, but as I said earlier, Misfortune kind of needs a team. And if you can at least have one decent teammate, one good teammate preferably. I love that he went third ability to dash on that. We actually win this, I believe. Never mind, he hurts me with that precision. Empowerment wound, sorry, not precision. If the fight lasted a little bit longer, perhaps we could win, but that Azuro just did a quick burst combo on me, which just hurt me so much that I had to go. I'm out of position. Yeah, get the hell out of there. We can surprise them here, maybe? Okay. No way. There's no way. You see, I love how calm and collected me and Keys are, you know? It's just another day at the office. This is just another day because it actually does happen so often. Remember the motto. Just keep fighting on Misfortune. Just keep fighting. Don't run. Just keep fighting. And you're gonna win most duels. You're even gonna win duels you never thought were winnable. He says, I thought you used barrier. Which barrier, bro? I ain't got no barrier. I got exhaust. Of course our teammates are dying. Why wouldn't they? They got that turret thing, which is a little bit annoying. It's so broken. Oh, Geese is going in, but he's taking a little bit too much damage. I need to poke them a little bit here, which I'm doing quite a good job at. Then again, I can just run them down. And boink, boink, easy kill. There we go. What I love to do, this is a little tip that I have for you. When you're basic attacking the enemy, save your first ability for the last moment. For the moment that it's a kill shot. Not quite a kill shot, but one before the kill shot. So when they're sitting at like 10-15% HP, that's when you use your first ability, and right after that you throw a basic attack into. And this last basic attack should be the killing blow. I know this is difficult. I know it's a little bit difficult to understand how much damage everything does, but this is why I'm saying this is not quite beginner friendly. Really, I can Hex Flash out. I'm about to scream here because I am practicing what I'm preaching. I'm not just talking out of my ass. I'm also I was gonna say I'm also child-friendlying out of my ass. Like, I'm doing the thing. I'm telling you Hex Flash is broken and I'm showing you why. I'm showing you why. What else do you need? You know, what else do you need from me? You know what I need from you guys? A like on this video. If you're enjoying this video, please make sure you give it a like. The last Warwick video, it gained like 150 subscribers during the first 2 days on my channel, which is all because of you guys liking the videos, putting down comments, so it gets into the algorithm. So if you guys don't mind, give this video a like as well if you're enjoying it. You know, it's a small thing. You just quickly do the thing with your finger. Oh my god, they want to kill me so bad. You quickly move the thing with your finger, the screen. Just click on the like button. Put down a comment if you want to. If you don't want to, sit on your ass. No one's telling you otherwise. Keep watching the video. Keep enjoying the content. Because I will be here, whether you give videos a like, whether you don't. It simply just helps the channel. That's all it does. It still baffles me. There's so many viewers. It's every day I wake up and I'm still surprised. There hasn't been a single day where I woke up and I took it for granted. Every day I still get surprised. When I look at my YouTube play button, I'm like, is that really mine? Because, oh my god, they're ganking me again. Because as a kid, you know, we don't like to admit it, but everyone once thought about, you know, getting a YouTube play button, right? Or having like a golden CD or like a Nobel Prize. Everyone dreamed of something like that, right? And it's not like, as a funny thing, I never even thought about becoming a YouTuber as a kid, but every kid thinks about it once, right? Like, YouTube came out when I was like, I don't know, 6-7 years old. But when I was like 10-11 years old, of course, you know, you would always just think it maybe once. Like, it would be pretty cool if, you know, if I got this. And then you actually get it, and it feels beyond surreal. I remember getting that play button. I was genuinely just sitting back and looking at it for like 15 minutes, and I was like, also got like a bit of a tear on my eye when I was looking at it, because I was saying, there's no way there's 100,000 people subscribed to my channel. Now that I say it, like, I'm getting goosebumps again. You know how crazy that feels? You know when it even felt crazy? When I started Vainglory and I gained my first 1,000 subscribers. It was the same feeling. I was like, there's 1,000 people subscribed to me. Why? What's so special about me? And I didn't say that because I was not confident. Don't get me wrong. Like, I'm definitely confident by myself. I have always been confident. You can look at my very first video on my YouTube channel. You can see I had the same attitude. Of course, the quality was terrible and everything like that. But you can see I haven't changed as a person. I've only evolved as a person. But I still think like I'm just a dude. I'm just a regular dude. I mean, of course, I'm really good at this game. But there's a lot of really good players at this game, right? Why me? Why me? Of course I do my best, of course all of that, right? Of course, but everyone does, right? Why me? And this thing is like, you gotta be confident in yourself. Because if I was not confident in myself, I would have never made it, right? And I know so many people that waste their potential because they lack confidence. Or like someone trash talks them, someone tells them, you will never be a barber. You will never be a hairdresser. You will never make it in the real estate business. You will never make it in law school. You will never. If you listen to this toxic stuff, then you will never. But if you say, I don't care about what anyone says, even if it's your parents, if your parent, because I love my parents, right? I love them to death. I would do anything to them. But they would tell me, what the hell are you doing? What are you doing with this YouTube stuff? Why are you quitting college? Why are you gaming? Just have a job. Until I made it, right? And when I made it, they were like, I'm so proud of you. You see? So people are not gonna believe in you. You gotta believe in yourself. You gotta make it happen. You gotta do your stuff. Whether it's, as I said, business, school, asking a girl out on a date, working out, you gotta make the change. You gotta make the moves. No one is gonna do it for you. Huh? No one is gonna do it. No one cares about you. You think people care about you? No one cares about you. You think your friends care about you? They don't care about you. No one cares about you. People may love you, but at the end of the day, everyone has their own life. And I'm gonna tell you, no one is gonna go after your ass telling you, you gotta be successful, you gotta do this. No, you gotta be that person for yourself. It's a relationship between you and God, if you believe in that. It's you, no one else. So make it happen, you know? If you're young and aspiring, you don't know anything, learn. Ask people that know more about it. That's the number one tip. If you're a little bit older, you know, 30, 40, 50 years old, there's still time. You're gonna become 100 years old. You still have 50 years to go. Why would you sit back and say it's too late? It's not too late. It's never too late. You can always start with anything. Anything in life. That is the biggest lesson I've learned. That is the biggest lesson I've learned. I started with Player vs. Fitness this year. And we've already helped hundreds of people. And this came out of nowhere. This came out of nowhere. See, a lot of people blame luck. But the thing is, I want to say this correctly, everyone is lucky. Of course, some are more lucky than others. But it's about seizing the opportunities. It's about noticing your luck. Like, are you seeing the luck you're getting? Because a lot of people get lucky, but they don't capitalize on it. And with capitalize, I don't only talk about money, I talk about everything. They don't capitalize on this luck. I got lucky when Tarek reached out to me. He wanted to coach me. And then I told him, let's do it for the fans. Let's do it for the people. Let's make something out of it. I got lucky that this amazing individual reached out to me and I capitalized on the luck. And now we're helping hundreds of people, right? I could have just done the transformation and then said, okay, whatever, that's it. Which would have meant I got lucky and I wasted an opportunity to help even more people. You see, like I'm trying to give you concrete examples here. There's many other things, many other things. I can give you another example for me. When Wild Rift Worlds in Singapore was happening, I got lucky. Do you really think I was the first choice as a caster in Europe? No, I wasn't. There is this caster, Stresscast. He is the most amazing caster. But it doesn't matter what your opinion is, he's the best caster in Europe, right? One of the best casters. I am obviously not better than him. But he couldn't go to Singapore because he had like a job related thing or like he couldn't go. So I got invited as sort of a second choice. I got lucky. You see? I got lucky. But the way I capitalized on it is I put myself in front of people. I got myself into tournaments. I sent emails. Hey, it's me. I want to get into casting. Give me a chance. Funny thing, they didn't want me in the beginning. But then like 3 weeks after, they sent me an email. Hey, listen, we actually looked through your videos of you casting and we liked it a lot. Did you know how I did the video? I sent a DM to a caster friend of mine. I told him, hey, listen, bro, I've never cast in my life before. Do you just want to do a bit of a 1 hour cast of a game with me? I want to use it as an example. I did that and they were convinced by my first time casting. Fake it until you make it. That's another thing. Because they didn't know I had never casted before. They didn't know. But I was confident in myself. I found an opportunity. I found the luck. and I capitalized on it. What the hell am I even talking about? Am I a motivational speaker or am I a wildlife YouTuber? What the hell am I doing? We're looking at a misfortune video. We're not looking at a David Goggins video. What the hell, man? Nah, but seriously, like, I treat you guys all as friends, as family, little brothers, little sisters, you know, big brothers, big... I treat you as everything. This is how I talk with my little sister as well. This is how I talk with friends that ask me for advice. This is how I talk with my mom. This is how I talk with people, you know. So this is how I talk with you guys, because you guys are nothing different from that. That's how I see it. Again, it's really weird. You may call me weird, you may call me mentally ill, but this is how I see it. This is how I treat it. I'm not talking to my PC. I'm not talking to my camera. I can see all of you sitting in front of me right here. I can see you. You know how I see all of you? I see you as like faceless human beings, because of course I can't see how you actually look like, but I see a whole lot of different humans, different looking humans in front of me, and I see you all sitting in front of me, listening and talking with me. That's what I see, and that's why it feels like I'm schizophrenic. I think it's schizophrenic, and it feels like I'm just a mentally ill person when I'm talking like this to my PC, because that's how it feels like to me, right? This is how it feels like to me. It's not voices in my head, I promise. It's visions in front of me. I don't think that's any better than having voices in your head, but we'll leave it at that. I'm just killing people left and right in this game, man. It's ridiculous. Look at this Ezreal. He's desperately trying to land the first ability, but a single basic attack of mine. Look. He's like desperately trying to land his abilities on me. But I'm just clicking on my button, I'm mashing my button, and I will out-trade him. And I'm pretty much back to full HP already, because I'm Misfortune. There is just no outplaying for this Ezreal at this point. Funny thing, normally Ezreal counters Misfortune, because I'm an easy target for him when I ult and all of that. Hex Flash saved me again, by the way. But when you play this Misfortune build, Ezreal doesn't do anything against you. Nothing at all. Oh, that ult hurts them too. That was a little bit dangerous, but I was around my team. Yeah, I get Camille ulted, Jarvan ulted, but again, you keep fighting. And as you can see, I brought someone with me, because I kept fighting. I did die, because I mean, at some point you will simply die, you can't survive everything. If I had an Immortal Shield bow, I would have actually survived. That's even the craziest part about it. Sorry, I had to check something real quick. I also noticed that on the second channel, when I'm doing live gameplays, I just talk about the game because I'm very busy tryharding the game, right? But then in my main channel videos, I can chill, I'm laying back watching my own gameplay. It's like I'm watching my own YouTube videos, so I'm being entertained by myself, which is hilarious. And I'm just chilling, I'm talking, saying whatever the hell I want to say. Oh, come on, give me an ult, give me an ult. That was a big ult. Oh, come on, there we go, there we go, there we go. Keep attacking, keep attacking. Just keep hitting them with those bombshells of attacks. Just keep going, keep going. He gets a triple kill, I don't care. I don't care. I'm running your team down anyways, buddy. I'm running your team down anyways. And we just get the turret. Oh, that Senna hurts me. But she's not gonna win because I out-healed her damage. I literally out-healed her damage. That's hilarious. And I think she even has anti-heal. It's just so stupid how you out-heal people. It's ridiculous. There's no jungle up. No. Oh, something else you need to know. Misfortune's third ability gives vision. And yes, she has anti-heal. So even through her anti-heal, I am out-healing her damage. If that doesn't say enough to you, then I don't know what does. I really don't know. I got 5 items now. 370 attack damage with this build too, which is quite a lot, considering we're going for a heavy attack speed build. You know, something else I've tried to discipline myself in is trying to get better in at the English language. Of course, my grammar is not perfect, but I try to articulate as well as I can, which kind of means explain what I'm talking about, which I'm doing quite a good job at. But it's mainly been learning more difficult words that I really wanted to do, because oh. There's nothing else to say. There's nothing else to say. There is nothing else to say. There's actually nothing else to say, guys. I think that just concludes everything. I think that's a perfect conclusion to the video. Another 18 kills. How many is that? Like 60 kills in one video? 69,000 damage. Wow. Just wow. And it's over. It's over. The video is over, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. Really hope you enjoyed this podcast. It was a podcast. It was not a video. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I need to fix my beard again because this looks terrible. And yeah, I'll see you all in the next Valorant video. Bye-bye.